Hey guys, IGFC 101 here yet again bringing some more Magic 2012. In this game I am using the Dark Whispers, the Grey Whispers deck. This hand is pretty nice. I need a couple more lands. I need one for Mind Rot. I've got 2 bits of control. If he's playing black, this is useless of course. But I quite like it, so I'm going to keeps. Okay, that's a green, so I am happy about that. He's playing 60 cards, so he's probably going to be decent. Another Doomblade. I've got control for absolute days. I mean, this is expensive control. It's 1 and a black plus whatever you need, and so that's a bit expensive, but you do gain life from it. So it's definitely a good card in my book. But 2 greens, so looks like we're playing mono green Nature's Law. So it could be Apex, it could be Forests. Probably going to be Forest because no one plays Apex. Not really anyway. There's the land that I need, so I can Mind Rot. Mind Rot next turn, he'll have to discard 2, so hopefully that'll only leave him with a couple of cards in hand. If he plays a creature this turn, I can Doomblade it. Okay, should I Doomblade there? I think I will. Just get that gone. I mean, that card can get ridiculous, so I'm just going to get him gone. The only thing I'm scared about at the minute is Dungrave Elder. That's the only thing I'm scared of, because of course I've got no way of getting rid of that, and that's going to be like a 4/4/5/5. But he's going to be down to 2 cards in hand. It's going to start taking damage from the rack. Primal Bellow and a land, not bad I guess. I'm glad to get Primal Bellow out there because that is pretty much a win condition, just the same as Knight of the Masses is in Guardians of the Wood. If he's still at land at 4, 3 cards in hand. I'm guessing he might have a fresh meat. Not fresh meat. I made that mistake last time. I get calling it fresh meat, and everyone's like, "Actually, it's Beast Within, you know." And I'm like, "Yeah, I do know." So it is blind. It is Beast Within, not fresh meat, which is a bad card. I think I've never run it in Apex, and I've never run it in Fast Fury either. So he's at 3 cards in hand. He might just be keeping cards in hand just so he don't have to take damage from the rack. I could go get his 1/3, but it is literally just going to be a 1/3 for me. Land drop 6, that can mean a lot of things, but I do have the Dumbled, so I am prepared. I think he's worried about the rack. I think he is. Liliana Spec is nice. So he'll have to discard again. Get him down to 2 cards, and he can take more damage from the rack. Oh, he's going to plummet that. The ability does still go off, by the way. Just saying. Okay, and Blunt Assault. So, yeah, so he's down to 1 card in hand now. But he decided to kill Liliana Spectre, which is fair enough. He doesn't want me to have creatures as much as I don't want him to have creatures. But the rack is starting to take some effect now. 1 card in hand, and it is that guy. So that guy's dead. He's going to get a sapling, because he kicked it once. But I'm not too worried about that. Stop. Dead. So he's a 0 cards in hand, so he is top decking, and that is what I want. Top decking is how I want this to go. Another Liliana Spec. I might save that because he's probably going to keep cards in hand. So I'm just going to say that I could kill his little sapling, but that seems completely pointless. But 3 damage from the rack from now on. He might keep this card in hand because he's thinking, okay, I don't want to take so much damage from the rack. But then I'm just Liliana Spectre, and then I'm good to go. But he can swing in for 1 here. The first damage he's getting through this turn. So he wants to keep that card in hand. It might even be something like an overrun. Another rack. That's pretty nuts. He's taking 6 damage next turn. So he's got to get rid of his last card in hand. And it is a land. Okay, so that's what he's keeping it. But another rack. So he's going to be taking 6 at his upkeep now. And I'm pretty confident of the win here. I can even go back, get his 4/7 if I want to next turn. I could have done that this turn to be fair, but I just wanted to get his cards out of the way. And he's taking 6 this turn, so I think that worked out for the best. And he needs Sutton Clutch to win it here. I mean, even if he gets a clutch card, he's still taking 6 next turn, so he needs to keep it in hand, really. That's why the rack is so good. And you don't think I'll trade? No, I won't, actually. I can let 1 through. Because if he doesn't play a creature, then I've won because of the rack damage, and I'll take him to Steve's. So anyway, I'll swing in with Liliana Spectre, and then the rack will do the work. So unless he... Oh no, he's at 4. He's still got 2 cards in hand. So I want to take him to Steve. I'm being a douche. But that does 4, so I need to do this for 2. And then the rack should take him down to Steve's. 2-0. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. A pretty decent game. Once the racks really did worry him, I think they did scare him, and I had plenty of controls for his good creatures. I mean, the 4-7 and the 1-3 didn't even last a turn. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in my next Magic video. Later, guys. Hey guys, ITFC 101 here yet again, bringing you another game of Magic 2012 on the Xbox. This time I'm using Strength of Stonage, and I've got Spike Shot in hand, which is also nice. A couple of Spit and Earth, a Spire Barrage. I kind of like the hand. I recognise the name Lucian the Rat before. I'm pretty sure I played him before. I don't know whether to play Spike Shot turn 1 because it's probably going to die. So I don't know where people stand on the debate. Let me know in the comments if you play Spike Shot out of turn 1, turn 2, turn 3 or turn 4. Let me know. I want to play at turn 1 and just see what happens. I really don't know what the best plan of action is. Because it's probably going to get killed, I know that. But what's the point of not seeing he's playing black, so it's definitely going to be dead soon. I mean, that was beyond a doubt. And I'm guessing because he's got a 1-drop, he might be playing zombies. He might have Goldcaller's Chant in hand. That's what I'm guessing he might have. Land, I do want as much land as possible because I've got 2 Spit and Earth and Spire Barrage, which all depend on the amount of land that I actually have. That might be super swinging in if he's playing Dragons. I've got Assassinate, but I don't expect him to play Dragons, and especially playing black first. But Zombies is what I'm expecting here. Go for the throw. Oh no, it's Grave Whispers. I was just playing, the last game you'll see was a Grave Whispers. And the rack, okay, so he's got a couple of good things there to slow me down, not slow me down, but make me want to be careful, especially with the rack. Cerebral Eruption's not the best. So I guess I swing in for 1, and then I can deal 1 damage to a creature if I want to, or on his turn I can do it. Because I got nothing better to do. If he goes to killer, in response, a Liliana Spec. I'll probably get rid of. I don't know. Should I get rid of a Spit and Earth, or I'm going to get rid of Cerebral Eruption. Just pause a minute. Get down. I might as well kill you. I mean, I might as well if it's there. I know he gets his counter, but I'm not too worried about a 5/5 zombie, to be honest with you. And I've still got Spit and Earth. I've still got my Spike Shot, which I can deal a damage to. I mean, probably might make me discard a couple again. Slagstorm isn't going to be too useful this turn. Because unless he like really stacks up on guys. Doomblade is finally dead. So it did its job. It did well. So I'll just deal an extra damage. But it did what it was supposed to do, and he's now 1 away from his 5/5 zombie. And another rack. Okay, so double rack. It makes me not very happy, as you saw in the last game. A double rack absolutely owns. Goblin Mountaineer. I might as well play it. I mean, I'm not at less than 4 cards yet. If he mind rots me, I'll probably get rid of Spit and Earth and Slagstorm. I can't see how useful Slagstorm's going to be this turn. And B is 1 away from his 5/5 zombie. Okay, he's getting 2 dudes. So Slagstorm might actually be useful. But then he will have a 5/5 zombie. But I do have the land. So I'm just going to... Should I Slagstorm? No, I'm just going to say go. Okay, Gul'Dra Spectre, that has to die, I think. So I'm probably going to Slagstorm this turn. He's just going to swing in for 2. I might as well block because I'm going to Slagstorm, so you can have your counter. And then next turn I'll be able to Spit and Earth because he's got his guy now. So I'm just gonna. I don't think I get any more out of it. Sorry, my voice is a bit stuffy. I think I'm getting a cold. But I'm just gonna do to each creature. Just get all them guys out of the way. just clear the board, and then I can kill his 5/5 zombie whenever I want to. So I'm happy with how this has gone. He's just going to go get his zombie. I will have to take 5 damage, but I'm happy with that. I can deal with that. Shame this isn't an instant, but for a 2 cost, it's pretty nuts. Liliana Spec, I'll get rid of one of my Spitting Earths. But that's going to be consistent damage. Shame this doesn't gain you the life. Okay, so I have to take 5. But yeah, he's definitely in charge of this game at the minute. The Slagstorm, if I'd have waited a turn, it would have been absolute nuts. But I'm starting to take damage. Another Spitting Earth. Wow. So just kill that guy, and I don't kill the other guy yet because he deals just more damage by the rack if I don't kill it. So I might as well just not play it. He's got 1 card in hand. It might be one of his big cards like a Grave Titan or a Massacre Worm. But he's not playing it, so I don't know. It could probably be a kill card then. So he deals 2 damage to me, and I need to win soon. So I'm just going to kill that. I don't think there's any way I can gain life. I can do this next turn, and that'll deal 7 damage if I want to. But then I can't even play the land. So Disentomb, that's not bad for you. Get Liliana Spectre back. So I got to do the land because I've just got to, because I think this is a loss. The rack showing it's all powerful. Double rack just means double victory. I mean, it's a pretty good combination. I don't think there's much I could have done differently. Maybe the Slagstorm I could have waited a turn. Then I'd have got rid of his this Liliana Spectre as well. So I'm going down to 3 here. And I lose. I mean, there's literally nothing I can do. So just show them what I got. But this episode shows the power of Grave Whispers when it runs well. Double rack is just insane. I mean, that's just so good. And he's got a Liliana's Caress for me, and he can just swing in and take me to Steve. So now he's going to let the rack do it. Fair play. That's what I did. That's what you're supposed to do. You let the rack deal the damage. So hope you guys enjoyed this this disappointing defeat. I don't think there's much I could have done differently, but Grave Whispers is a very good deck. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.